What's going on, Nerd Army guys? Welcome to the newest episode of Nerds Mirais. Today, guys, we're going to continue our journey into the amazing world of The Last Kingdom. This is a Netflix series and it is phenomenal, and it's all about how England was born. So, guys, today we're going to be venturing back into season number 2, episode number 2. So let's see what Utrid and the boys are going to get themselves into now. Here we go. A group of Danes approach Cumberland and they ask the first person they see, which is the blacksmith, where can we find Utrid? And he just points down to where they're training everybody. Utrid is training the men to fight one-on-one and just be able to take down an assailant. He's fighting this giant sumbitch. And this dude is wrecking Utrid at points. I mean, he's a big son of a bitch. Obviously, Utrid's got him. Wasn't worried about it a bit. I mean, maybe a little bit. Well, the Danes offer their swords and they want to join in with Utrid. They've heard about him, so they want to join in on his side of the fight. And it's cool. So, reinforcements. Cool. So then we get to see Utrid and Gutrid talk. Yeah, Utrid and Gutrid. Yes, they're starting to talk about Gisela being a king. Yeah, more importantly, Gisela. That's what Utrid's really into because he's digging on the king's sister. And then later on, Utrid and Gisela meet inside the chapel and she's just doing it. She's going in there to get away. She's not really a Christian, but at the same time, she's meeting him there in private, which is very, very much frowned upon, guys. So all looks great. Everything's going well. I mean, kinda. But then out of nowhere, the fucking Danes that were there, they attack Utrid and they fucking go to take him prisoner. They want to take him to Kyoto and fuck that motherfucker and fuck his one-eyed little bitch-ass son Sven. Want to spit in that guy's face. So then we get a cool-ass part because everyone jumps in, saves Utrid. They kill all but one of these motherfuckers. And Hild's like, no, I gotta do this. I gotta handle this. She goes over to one of the dead bodies and she grabs her knife and she wants to cut his head off. She wants to practice cutting a fool's fucking head off. They were like, you know, girl, you need an axe? And she's like, fuck that. She just starts going crazy with the fucking knife. It was awesome. And she is going a little crazy, I think. I'm not quite sure. I love Hild, but goddamn. So then we get Gutrid calls his men to arms, all of his lords, to gather whatever men they have. They are going to take back Ethel Witch. And yeah, I'd love to see that. There's a little bit of a skerbuffle between these fucking guys, these lords, and they're pissed about losing their lands to the brothers. And yeah, some of them start to get pissy and shit. But then you see like the abbot jump in and he wants to like control the situation because he convinces them to stay. But the way he went about it, the way he was talking about it felt like he thinks he's the fucking king because he's got the king's fucking ear. I don't like that guy. So then we get to see Bianca heading back to Wessex. He has a present. It's the teeth of St. Cuthbert. Fucking weird. He's got a present to bring to Alfred, which is cool. And on his way back, he just tells like Utrid, you know what, bro, like you need to watch your back. Like tread carefully with Gisela. She is a king's sister after all. So we get to see Hild putting some armor on, getting set up for battle. Now she's got all this armor from all these fools they killed. She looks like a gangster. She's starting to become Hild the gangster, not Hild the nun. So then we get to see the march, being led by the body of St. Cuthbert. God, leave that dead fool alone. Shit, I know he's a saint, but leave him somewhere. Don't carry him everywhere. It's fucking weird. So then we get to see a little tie-in with Cetric, the one guy that was left alive from the attack. And he was actually the only one that really seemed like he wasn't kind of an asshole the whole time. So yeah, he was left alive. And what they do is they actually lead him out to go take a shit. And while he's doing it, he wants to talk to Utrid. So Utrid comes out to talk to him. He explains to him that he is Kjotun's fucking bastard son and he hates that motherfucker and he wants to join Utrid to take him down for real. And he swears his loyalty to Utrid, and you know what? Fucking Utrid's got a follower. And don't think that the king and the abbot didn't notice that one guy out here just swore loyalty to Utrid, not the king. These guys are going to fucking do something stupid. I'm going to be mad. So then we get to see Utrid going out to enjoy the festivities with the guys when they make camp and they're just hanging out drinking and whatever and getting to go maybe see his lady. But yeah, so we get to see him going out to have a good time. And at the same time, the abbot goes straight to the king and starts fucking yap, 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 yap. Utrid has followers. People are pledging their loyalty to Utrid, not the king. Utrid, shut the fuck up. God, don't be jealous. So then the abbot does some sneaky shit and he sends fucking brother True to go up to Bebbanburg and visit with Utrid's uncle and let him know that Utrid is fucking here in Northumbria. Come and get this motherfucker. And basically he's like, you can make a deal with him. He can join in with you. He can help you take down the brothers. And I'm just like, fuck this guy. The abbot needs to get burned alive, like right now. He's going to do something stupid. So then we get a meeting with Siegfried and Eric, the two brothers, with the king and Utrid and his sister. And it's kind of a pissing contest at one point. But then, Gutrid's a bitch. So he doesn't know shit. And he kind of like tries to be big bad motherfucker and like silences his sister during the meeting. I'm just like, get up and slap the shit up. Somebody slapped the shit out of him. So I liked him at first. I thought maybe he was just naive, maybe a little weird. But no, this dude's just like slowly starting to say, oh, power. Fuck all y'all. I don't like it. So then the messenger, Brother True, gets up to fucking his uncle. And I hate this motherfucker. And he gets up there and he tells him like, hey, the king wants to know what's going on. He's like, I will team up with you and send you the men you need to take down fucking Kjotun, but you're going to give me Utrid's fucking head. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is getting savage. Yeah, he's going to take Utrid's fucking head. This ain't looking good. So then the king gets some fucking news dropped to him that, you know what, bro, we're going to have to sit down and make some allies and shit. So you may have to marry off your sister to somebody. And yeah, that's how it's done, bro. And he's just like really reluctant because his sister is going to say, fuck that. Then the big fucking fucked up part that I was so mad about. Utrid gets confronted by the abbot and Gutrid and all this shit, and Brother True's there, so we know he came back with that news. And he says his name's not Utrid, he was baptized as Ospit, and fucking like Biaka's the one who re-baptized him as Utrid to make him the heir, and his uncle was fucking furious about that when the real Utrid died. So this was fucked up. Like, so what happens is he's like, you know what, I see you as a rival to my fucking throne now. I can't be your homie no more. I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm saving your life, but you're going into slavery, son. A bunch of fools grab Utrid, they throw him in a cage, him and Halleck, and I'm like, what the fuck did Halleck do? He's just Utrid's friend. He didn't do nothing. Motherfucker. So Utrid, as he's getting taken away in this fucking cart, dude, like he's just pissed. He's betrayed. This is someone he swore his loyalty to, he gave his word to, and he felt that the word was something he got back in return. So obviously Utrid's pissed, and Gutrid's like, you can see he's kind of hurt, but he's kind of an idiot because he's letting the abbot and everyone else run his motherfucking thing. They're supposed to be there to counsel you, bro, not run this bitch. You the boss. Put your foot down, walk in there, slap your dick on the table and say, fuck no. All right, guys, so this one ends with some fucked up shit. We got to see Utrid become a fucking slave. This is messed up. I hate Utrid now. I hate the abbot. I hated that motherfucker since the second I saw him. So, yeah, I'm not happy, guys. Not happy at all. Love the show. It's fucking phenomenal, but pretty mad. Gotta say about fucking what's going on with my boy. Utrid's the shizzle. God damn it, I'm mad. All right, guys. So let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments down below. Make sure you guys check out all of our playlists. We do have a bunch of other videos posted and a couple other series we have run through already. We are going to be continuing more series as we go along. So make sure you like this video, share it with all your friends, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the videos we have and we put out every single week, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if there's any other series you want to see me cover, shoot me a DM or post it in the comments. I'll check it out as soon as I can, guys. All right. See you guys later for some more The Last Kingdom. All right. Peace out.